So somebody's crafting up something, or they did in the past. The thing is, I'm guessing that these people did something with technology to put somebody in exile. Now these people ran. These people ran off. I've seen the vision of these people, these family members making clones of my spouse or taking my spouse and leaving me with a shell of the person, um, and trying to start over. Like it's almost like the family kidnapped this man and then later on came in and got the children one by one, killing them or doing something weird. Okay, now I feel like these had to do with witches or something, and some type of witchcraft. And somebody's father, if a father left me out, it could be due to these witches or something like this here, or these people fooled this person and made them think that this unpacked energy or somebody else was their child. When somebody was looking for their child to see if you were still alive or I was still alive, or this could be, like I said, a son of a village or something. Don't have to be your biological. This could be somebody's adoptive parents or something like this. Okay, but I'm hearing this part. It says, and the crowds asked him, saying, "We're still in Luke. What then are we to do?" And it says 11. He answered and said to them, "Let him who has two tunics share with one who has none." So these could be also intertwining energies here, or the tunics could also be representing like coat of arms or something like this. Okay. I mean, this could be something else too. Like a tunic is like a long shirt or something like this. I'm not sure. This could be like twins. Um, and let him who has food do likewise. So this is like, okay, so somebody would have was in a season where if somebody had food, they give food to others, or if you have knowledge, you give knowledge to others. But I feel like people were trying to use that Jacob and Esau, and they were trying to sit it like everybody sit in one vehicle or one person, and then have them share with you, and then 10 people are in this one, these snake boxes from Mexico, and then there's 10 of them in one. So I'm just thinking that I'm in a marriage. I live with my children. Uh-huh. Hold on. Not right now. Not right. I'm finishing this. Okay, you're gonna have to hold on. Give me 10 minutes. He's not even here. Give me 10 minutes. And I'm gonna be up there before in a minute. I'm gonna come up there in a minute. Okay, you're gonna have to hold on a second. You'll have 2 hours before he'll be getting here. Shit. Um, so like I was saying, you're thinking you're talking to one person or your child, but there's 10 other infidels or something that's or vandals that's connected to these people. So they're watching you through retina scans, they're using government equipment and things like this, sneaking around, watching things. So if somebody's feather was in the shadow government or in the government or something like this, um, this was a way that these people were able to like be a hound dogs or know your every move. Like these people are weird, man. These are family members and people from this community or something. This is weird. These are like, if these are these old reptilian versions or these older versions of these people, that's what they do. They come around when gifts are coming to the sun and they take them. They come, I say every 10 years, somebody gets like intel or a download of knowledge. Before you can even interpret what you got, these people already digging through it. And there's many of them and only one of you. And they're trying to figure out what they can take from you or what they can block you from or something. This could be what this is. 3 times they've been able to do this here. All right. So that's just what I'm picking up from this here. But in this season, when people were just supposed to be sharing, they were trying to use like Jacob and Esau. Like, if you don't have nothing to eat and your daughter cooked that day, she give you a sandwich. They are the ones that are holders or the gatekeepers of the finances and the inheritances and the lineage and stuff like this. And it's almost like they were attaching themselves to your child. If your child Rebecca cooks on Monday, they were trying to say, "Oh, well, I fed you that day, so I get your inheritance or a part of your inheritance." Oh, if the husband cooks, oh, the husband cooked and he's one of us. So if he does this, then you're not thinking of it. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking of it like this, because if somebody had you in exile, these people stole things and ran. I didn't put them in exile, right? But they must have mentally exiled me, so I would not be able to prepare to be king, or prepare to be a president, or prepare to be a queen, or whatever this is, even if it was an underground king, even if this was House of Dragons. But they want to come to me, and because they know who I am, and they're watching me from the background and trying to implement things onto me from their culture. But even if this father decided not to invite me or something like this, and they use my money from me being a hidden royal or something like this, it's still these people owe me something. So somebody saying don't nobody owe, no, they do, for sure. They do, for sure. Okay. These people could be even planning to like beat up somebody or be at war with you continually. But I feel like somebody is about to get justice. A bunch of people are going to they're going to die, or they're going to be led into exile because something that they're doing is off balance. Somebody was in a marriage. So if they kept this man with them and left me with a stalemate version or the soulless version of this man, while this person died, if this was a Joseph, right? Because I told y'all when I was like 15 or whatever, and I was dating my boyfriend or whatever, I remember my dad, his dad was never really, I mean, his name was never really, his name is not Joe, first of all, but my dad started calling him Joseph. So I don't know if like my dad and them was on that level um, where my dad and them was on that level where they can see in the dual planes, and they had me trapped out of it. They had me exiled out of it, right? So when they seen him come around and seen me dating him, they already knew what it was. All the family and stuff. I'm the only one that didn't know what it meant. You see what I'm saying? Because these people weren't teaching me whatever they were teaching these other people, or they didn't have me tapped into the same realm here. All right. So these people think that they're gonna overthrow me or something like this without me even in being having to say so. And the thing is, the kingdom is not theirs. These may not even be real. These could be plants. These may not even be the real family members. And even if they are, you had your chance or you did what you did. I'm here now. So if the father passed away, or if y'all hiding the father or whatever, then it's my turn to step up. It's not your turn. And again, these people are going to be punished for the sins of the father. If the father sinned against me, these people, and that he died, the people that was running with him and thought it was okay to do this to me, they all knew somebody was separate. You don't get to partake in whatever this is. So these could be the people that were lying here. And I guess they feel like they can call the shots or something like this, but they're not. Okay. These could be also the black cats at the feet of Sekhmet. Somebody wants you to be this energy here, but this is just not the case here. If you check the whole family, there's only probably one person from the family that was online, sharing their knowledge that they had or whatever this is. I was the first one from, if there is somebody else from the family, I'm the one who brought this particular part of the show on the road. All right. So nobody is taking whatever this is from me. All right. So I guess thievery is in somebody's blood. Death is in somebody's blood. I don't know. Okay. This is something here. But somebody sent in my blood, but your blood is not right. Your blood is sick. Your blood is not right. You're in the reverse right here. And these are the dead here. These are the dead trying to speak for the living ones, the righteous ones, or whatever this is. They can't partake in these unions with the regular people here. You see what I'm saying? You guys are already in exile. I already exiled you 2 or 3 years ago to clear the air so I could see what was going on because I knew what you was doing. So whatever's in your blood is something disgusting. It's mud or something. You got something in your blood, like you're a zombie or something like this. Something could have happened to these people. This could also be they don't have gifts. They're just demons. And so demons are a little bit intelligent. They may be more intelligent than regular humans, right? Okay. So this is something here. These people don't get the, like, I'm the head now. You rejected the head back then as the Christ or Yeshua. And now the head is put back on. The head been on for a long time. And y'all still been trying to use the power in order to justify something that you're doing here. And you're in the wrong. You're a whole bunch of criminals. You did not come to the king or the queen and say, hey, this is what it is. And somebody keeps saying, love me, just love me, please like me or something like this. And I don't even know who this is, but it don't seem like it's getting off on a good start here. Okay? It don't. It don't. I'm telling you, somebody came with this Knight of Rods. Somebody came at this union or this relationship here. Somebody beat these people here, or beat something, or did something with paperwork in the background to remove something. But God, you could see this. They did it for the Ace of Pentacles. It ain't going no back and we're not going back and forth about it. These people sent a Knight of Rods energy in to beat this with a bat, this relationship, or to write something, or rearrange or scribe. This could be a scribe or something like this. Okay. They're playing favoritisms because these are the people that they were playing with in the background all this time, or in the dark. All right. These could be what allegedly would have been your family members or something like this. Okay. Villagers, your in-laws, whatever this is. Okay. Even if somebody made a whole clone of your whole family, or whoever you've been in contact with, more than likely in your family, whoever you was close with, or you called on the phone. Because we had a huge family. I didn't talk to everybody in the family. It's certain people that you would call and check on, or go stop by and see, or something like that. They would have only had to clone those particular people here. Okay. Somebody has a cloning problem. Only somebody was cloning the people that they were not supposed to be, and they were depriving the other ones of growth. Okay. So these are, like I said, these are clones. They should not be making no decisions in the first place on this level. Okay. You're not going to be, is what I'm saying. It's not like what you shouldn't do. You're not going to be doing it. So these people are treasonous people. They don't want to help you or something like this, or realize whatever, or give you the information. They want to have this information so they can be you or something like this. It's the weirdest thing. Okay. But I'm not going nowhere. So, and somebody's trying to act all innocent or something here. Some of these people could be the parents, the real parents of you and somebody else. Okay. Or these people signed off as if they were your parents. Okay. And this is identity fraud. Okay. It's treason. Okay. It's treason. So any way you look at it, if it's saying the sons or whatever, it's not talking about the actual child. The child was nowhere near the father or these people when they went on this carnival ride. It was these family members that was jealous of what this person, and probably the father, if the father turned into a Luciferian energy because they did not want to worship me or see me as the new king. This is what this looks like to me. Or this brother, somebody could have been your brother or your uncle that raised you. Whatever this is, okay? Like I said, these people all huddled up in the background. They're not really talking about nothing this particular on their platforms or anything. They're not addressing it that way. They try to come and hijack my dreams and try to bully me, and then in the morning say, oh, you're having a mood swing. No, you use hypnosis or something to talk to me in my sleep, and you're trying to act like you got some type of different response. And that shit is illegal. Therefore, these people don't have no protection here while they still on the land. If you lost the father, if you killed the father, if you did something to the father, that's you have no business with me. What do you want to do with me, old Tyree? You understand? Yeah, this is devil energy that these people was in here to get these gifts. Okay, and make war against the child. So this is in the Bible verse when it says, those who tell my daughter peace when you mean war. I'm the daughter, and they saying, oh, it's peace. We just family. Oh, love me, love me. Oh, just forgive. You don't know about forgiveness or something like this. And it's just like, look, I don't have time to be chasing no ghosts and stopping ghosts from coming to I don't have time for it. I don't. Yeah, because whatever this King of Pentacles did, this wasn't his money. And he was dealing with this devil energy. These people trying to act like they wasn't in this energy or something like this. But they were. And this person, this Baphomet warthog, eternal energy, was spying on my gifts or what I'm able to do. Somebody is also trying to do like they did on Diana, Discovery of Witches, when Satu raised her. She was out running or whatever, and she used witchcraft to raise her up in the air and start whipping her on the back, right? Or lashing her or whatever. And then I think Matthew had to run in and help her. All right. So you seen that these people was, or I seen that these people was doing something with my gifts and trying to make war with me and spying on my gifts, or spying to see how tapped in I am. And you're using government, or you're using somebody else's foreign intelligence to do so. You're a fucking traitor. And you can't stay here. So when the father left, or the father died, or when you hold him hostage, you don't have no standing here no more. And you haven't made yourself present. You haven't made yourself privy. You don't have no standing here no more. The reason why y'all huddled under that father, because they say the heart of the father, okay, to a certain extent. See? Just like the father knew I wasn't going to be prepared, he also knew you wasn't going to be prepared. So don't get mad at me. We got the chariot energy here. Somebody looking like the star out here. This fake election y'all got going on is just a red dragon. It's just a distraction. It's just a distraction. It's a big red dragon. It's something that's supposed to come in and have everybody talking about it for the next couple days because they knew that these revelations is coming through. You know what time it is. Now, this is around the time of, voting season. But like I said, the reason why it's going this way, and we talking about the two people that we talking about that will be already exiled or will not even be a part of this because of your behavior or your actions that you did behind the scenes, or you allowed these people to do against this star energy or this God energy. These people have been working on this for a long time. With this chariot in reverse energy, they've been sneaking people into the Truman Show to do things to me or in my sleep or something, or to these people. Okay? It's something like this. All right? All right. So we see what they was doing with food here. Making food some type of bargaining chip or something behind your back. You think you're just sharing food with your family. And again, it doesn't matter because I was never supposed to be a servant. And these people try to put me as a servant and put me in a human zoo like some fucking animal. And then had me in here cleaning up and cooking and changing diapers for somebody. And like I said, like a nanny or something, these children may not have even been mine. Somebody had me raising children for whores. Because they was bound to something here. Nine of Swords energy. It said, and the publicans also came to be baptized. So these publicans, when they put somebody in the Eight of Swords, they try to let these higher ups get baptized in silence without my invite or something like this, so you can have the knowledge or something to take forth, and then try to act like I don't even fucking exist. No, that's not happening. Hierophant energy here in the upright. There's some matrimony here. You're doing what I say. So I don't care about these women that you was in the background with, playing house with, and going underneath and the women that you was playing house with, and in them damn tree stumps in them houses in the forest or whatever the fuck you was doing. I'm not thinking about what you talking about with these women. These empress, this wannabe empress in reverse. Nobody's thinking about that. And you better get enlightened about that real quick and put them in their place, or you're going to be in your place. Ace of Cups in reverse. God giveth and can taketh away. It says, and publicans also came to be baptized, and they said to him, Master, what are we to do? But he said to them, exact no more than what has been appointed to you. So again, I'm supposed to be sitting here, putting my kid on the bus and bringing her off the bus. That's what I'm doing. But if I'm the master, who's the master? You tell me, who is the master? Let's see who is the master. A high priestess? A foreign high priestess? You don't have no standing. That's the truth. Afro's in. And this King of Wands that you took from me, that was mine first. That's why judgment is being called on you. Because you're the one that did something on paperwork to try to act like I wasn't married to that person. You and these witches that's in reverse. Your mama Brenda and them. And your sister Kendra. And Annalisa. And Tiffany. And all the other girl cousins. And Niecy. And everybody else that was jealous of who I was. And try to act like I was some way when I didn't even know who I was. And somebody still want that with somebody here. Okay? But they are man down. They might be feeling down and out by dealing with these people here. Okay? And these people wasn't able to end this person or end you or something like this. It's still something here between you and this person or something like this. All right? Yeah, because when they was little, they put you with it. Melvin, Marvin, Melvin. This could be somebody's first or last name. They put you with this, and these people were stealing these gifts from this woman. That's why they can't kill this woman right now. But they try to have you down and out. That's why somebody's about to get the victory here. Because then you went ahead after you buried this man without my permission, my spouse, or whatever this is, kingdom spouse or otherwise. Okay, an arranged spouse that I didn't know about, whatever this is that you did. And you left these people out in the cold here. And so you can use their gifts. Okay, that's why you're going to be getting down beneath somebody and worshiping at somebody's feet. And that's why you go until you pay back every single dime. That's the message. Okay. Yeah, because look, we got the publican. Look, when they put that person in reverse, the energy is going upwards into the upper chambers. It's not going down. When she's like this, it's feeding the underworld. When she's like this, it's feeding the upper chambers. Hmm. Somebody to love their money too much. So they're keeping you blindfolded while they let people come and take or touch your garment here. Or my garment or whatever this is. Yeah, because of this Empress in reverse. You dealing with that Empress in reverse behind my back or something like this. Yeah. Look, what did I just say, y'all? You can't make this shit up. You can't. We got the King of Cups, Empress. Look. Somebody been sending this sneak attacks on the Empress. That's what you've been doing. Red energy, protecting and then not protecting. Oh, it was a day off. It was a day. Well, I didn't get to meet any of these people and shake their hands. I don't know if I trust these people to protect me. You just got people hiding in the community or something, talking about you're doing something and you're not doing it. You never even introduce yourself to me. So you're living in these houses over here in my area where people that's supposed to be trying to protect me should be. And this the sneaky foxes over here trying to get what they can. You're gross. You're going into exile. And then maybe if these children that are young enough are left behind, they will be able to be raised in some type of schools to reform their thinking, their stinking thinking that they got from you. And for you, I hope you don't even make it. If they put you on a ship, I hope you don't even make it to where you're supposed to go. Okay? Somebody could be protected here. Or somebody was protecting the Empress in reverse. They left the Empress over here out in the cold to be killed. Okay? And also have people playing with her energy. Look. So this could be the master. And this could be this person. Or this is the same person here. You left this person out in the cold and keep flipping them upside down or whatever to feed these, whatever this is. Okay? Yeah. Well, the underground is beneath this woman here. Heaven is my abode and earth is my footstool. And in between, if it hurts my stomach, turn the stool. Right into the dead pool. That's the toilet. Queen of Swords. Somebody don't like that. But these people knew I was a good person and I was 99%, 99.9% a good angelic energy. But if you pissed me off, they knew where it could go. It's the same way the girl in the family that you thought could defeat me, that this Patricia energy that you tried to put up against me. I saw that person that looked just like you, Afrozian, over here by my house. What you mean you innocent? I saw that person look just like you around the corner from my house 5 minutes before my husband pulled up from work one day. I saw you. All right? It says, and the soldiers asked him, so these could be the soldiers that we just seen come out here, okay, saying, and we, dash, what are we to do? And he said to them, plunder no one, accuse no one falsely. But these people was doing this behind the scenes. Yeah. And be with content. Hold on one second. And be content with your pay. So I don't know who somebody was talking to, but I know I'm not amongst that group. I'm not enough amongst this number here. All right. But I'm telling you, somebody sitting there like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. How could you not? How could you not? You wasn't listening to the sun? What was that other thing? Somebody was crying out. This is also since 14. All right. Like I said, these could be clones here. 10, 11. 11 could also be like 11 from Stranger Things. And then you got 12. This happened. 13. Take what's been appointed to you. So these could be people that's supposed to be rich or famous or something. They had to downgrade and sit there and do a job like the Jesuit book said yesterday. All right. And then at 14, okay, 14 or number 14. And he said to them, plunder no one. Don't accuse anyone, but they did this. Unless they was trying. Remember, we seen from 10 to 14, something happened. There was a gap here yesterday. What was that gap? Because somebody tried to blank something out, or they took memories out, or they could have took memories out of my head, or memories out of your head, or something like this. This could also be like somebody tapping into an account or something like this. And they're like, everybody can go into this account and you can only take $100 out a week just to make sure that you know, you can survive off of something here. Okay. Now, if this is what was going on with these people, they could have been trying to do this to you or make you in a situation where you're an at-home mom and this is all you're getting from your spouse or something. Like, because these people was only getting this and they only wanted you to get this or something, right? Messing up jobs, business opportunities, things like this, offers for higher paying jobs and things like this. All right. All right. So these are some people that was watching or being with somebody this time. So we just see wax on, wax off. Sometimes these people was paying attention, sometimes they wasn't. Now, something could have happened to somebody. Let's see if something happened to somebody. Because we see this man down energy. They knew you was the Empress. And then now somebody was in this night energy. Okay. Or this could, at a certain time, I was fighting more, I'm guessing, than I was usually. Somebody could have been trying to get somebody to fight and not act like a lady or dress like a boy or something like this. In order for something here. So they could have changed the identity to this Nine of Pentacles back then by doing dark magic or something with some paperwork. They lied on somebody, a Queen of Swords, like trying to make it unjustified why you were fighting or why you were in a no-nonsense energy about something here. This could be the Queen of Wands in reverse that knew she had messed up and she was beneath this Empress. This could be this cousin. This could be this Lisa or Nisi. Somebody was working with somebody in the underworld here. This could even be 14 years ago or 15 years ago. There's very significant between somebody's ages 1 to 15 and then 15 years from today. Okay? Because it says something that somebody was going and doing their work. Jesus or somebody was waking up and doing their work for 15 years. So like I said, somebody could be 15 years old. So they're going to try to get somebody to be in a married energy and get somebody to get married. Now, you might notice this is 15 years since you had your last child or something. But you could have noticed also that you might have been thought you was pregnant at 15 and you wasn't, but they could have took this child already. They could have took this child out, and so somebody already did a whole married bid, okay? Emperor in reverse. Somebody's just trying to make you go through it again to prolong something here because they're being bullied by this family or kept hostage. Like somebody's man is being kept hostage or bullied or brainwashed and reprogrammed, okay? Reinvented by these family members or this King of Cups in the reverse. All right. This could be somebody that's leaving this situation. This could be somebody that was with a Queen of Wands in reverse too. These could be some porn stars that's trying to turn the whole nation into porn stars by getting with like some underground energies or galactic energies and letting people have access to any ones that they want. So this could be something like this as well. And they took any wives that they wanted. So we ain't even there yet. They're trying to plan another season of this. So every 15 years, when the Nephilims or something must come in and do something like this. But they can't steal something from somebody this time. It's not the way that they're doing it. It's supposed to be the way that the Hierophant, somebody is in their something prime right now. They're maybe not supposed to be a star. And there's an ending to somebody that is an Aquarius or a star. Or it's this person that been talking about the Bible or something like this. There's not this star energy here. Okay? This is over here. Somebody is there's a mothering spirit that has to happen here. So these journeys of these men going together or whatever, or what they trying to do, that's not what's needed right now. It's not. Okay. It says to accuse no one falsely. So if a whole bunch of people go up against you, if you telling the truth and they try to say it's a lie, but it's really the truth. You see what I'm saying? Because these people are trying to prevent from, they're trying to say they didn't pierce the sun, but somebody did. You're trying to say you didn't pierce the sun. Yeah, look at false judgment. You're trying to say that you did so that you could get ahead, you could get a hold of this wheel of fortune, and you did have a baby. Somebody just got their galactic family to remove the baby before you knew it, or something like this. They could have done this to somebody here. And then that's why they were spying on you all your life or something like this. But this sounds more like Mohammedan energy. And then it make you have to go get a paternity test and say, oh, the baby ain't, oh my goodness, what do you mean? This have to be this person's baby. Or that's the last thing that I remember. And no, 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 no. That's how I know you had to be dealing with that Candelaria, because she was too sharp on dates and what she wrote in this book. And this candy, all eternal. You was driving that. You was using, y'all let that Mexican girl in so y'all could use her vassal as my best friend and get close to me. That's why your name is Candy too, okay? And you was driving that car too. Both of y'all. It was the two tunics, the Candy and the Candy. For Jay-Z. You did. And again, this could be somebody that needs to stay in a relationship with you for 14 years, 30 years, 20 years, something like this, okay? And then they was only, gonna be working hard, only having a little bit, but after all this was done, they was gonna have a lot. A little just for a lot. Came straight to my lights out. What's that song? Been little at the beginning. What's that song? I don't know what he be saying in that song. Not a lot. Something. I don't know, because my daughter had to slow it down and say it to me one day, because I thought it said something totally different. All right. It says, now as the people were in expectation and all were wondering their hearts about John. So this, I told y'all there's something about John. And then this Tiffany energy, the leprous version, and the other version, and the eternal version here. Okay, so they cloned that person probably 3 times here. Now as the people were in expectation and all the wondering in their hearts about John. Okay, so somebody could be saying that your dad is John somebody, John Gotti, John something. This could be the truth here, that you were a son of this person, that these people were the most relevant or powerful ones in this area at this time, because the mob has died down a lot since back then. Okay. All right. So somebody could be implementing by saying dance with my father again, how at 15 somebody passed away. Okay. And you were supposed to get something and they didn't give it to you. Now this could just be one feather, because somebody was supposed to get something at 9, 12, 14, 15. You would have been getting, this was your wheel of fortune season here. Okay, where somebody was supposed to be getting all these inheritances, and you guys are thieves. And the thing is just to prove that you're fucking thieves, and that you don't get nothing this time. You don't get no titles. You don't get nothing. Yeah, you off balance. You mentally ill from hiding in the dark, or hiding your names, or branding your whatever you've been doing. Okay. Yeah, you did. Okay. Bringing the dead back to life. Whatever you're doing here. All right. Now, as the people were in expectation and all were wondering in their hearts about John, whether perhaps he might be the Christ. So this is John. This could even be John the Baptist trying to act like he was the Christ after ruining the Christ. It said John addressed them, saying to all. I mean, this could be John Hoffa. I don't know. This could be somebody. Somebody is here. Okay. I indeed baptize you with the water. So again, somebody could have baptized. It's funny because Spank, I don't know. What was I saying? The neighbors got this water company. It was like a weird water company that came in today, and it had like a little girl sitting on the side of it was like Wonky Waters, or I don't know, some weird water company. Okay, and I'm like, what the hell is they do? Fresh, clear water or something like this. Okay, so this makes me think that, like, again, and they have a daughter that could be about 15, yeah, about the same age as mine. So it's something here. Yeah, whether perhaps he might be the Christ. And John addressed them, saying to all, indeed, I baptize you, indeed, baptize you with water. So he didn't say, okay, oh no, oh okay, oh, let's read it. I said O'Shea. O'Shea. Okay, this could be somebody in this energy here. Okay, 16. John addressed them, saying to all, I indeed baptize you with the water. So somebody could be saying something like this, like insinuating, like, oh, yeah, am I not the one that did this to you, or something like this? Or this person baptized these people with this water, or this mommy water energy. This person could have been sick, okay, because there's two of them, just like there's two peppermints. Um, in these people here, two Afrozans. Okay, so somebody could have been baptized with something else, and this person could have been sick, and they could have blamed you or me or somebody else for giving some disease to these people, and the whole time it was that person, and they hoping that nobody never they're hope. Okay, somebody sent me the song confident. They're confident that somebody is not going to think it's them. This is somebody that could have had 10 partners. You could have had 30. It don't matter. This person could have on a record that they had diseases. I have had sexual partners, and I have never had a STD. I'm not bragging about that. It's a mystery to me. It's a mystery to me. But when I found out that I was clean and everything like this, even at my old age of 40 something, and I got my complete blood panel and everything was okay, do you understand what I'm saying? I just knew that I was happy and lucky and everything to get to this age. And so I just said, bitch. And when God said, sit your ass down and I'm gonna just let you take a rest for a minute where you at and don't even really fuck with nobody. And I said, okay. And then that is also what happened here, because I was telling the masculine energy, my spouse, I don't know what's going. I think I'm going through a transformation. And he like, okay, it's fine. And he was okay with the, breaks and stuff like this, or me trying to figure my way out or something like this. And then, of course, after a while, it's going to cause some kind of problems or something like this. Okay. So somebody could have been cock blocking though too. Somebody was cock blocking or something like this. So it was like, oh, okay. Now that was just a thing for God. Oh, thank you, God. Oh my God. I got out of this, you know what I'm saying? Acting young, wild, and free and everything like this. And I'm this age now. Because again, even if I was in my youth, and even if I was more in masculine energy in my youth, it doesn't matter. I'm not that person today. So, there's plenty time between anything, where if something was going to be wrong with me, it would have been showed up in the blood test panel that I got 4 or 6 years ago, or whatever the fuck it was. And ever since then, ain't nothing been popping off. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Nothing has been, well, no, things started getting weird a little bit. So this person could have been dealing with some, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Meaning, like, I don't talk to anybody. I don't talk to anybody. So there wouldn't even be any accusations that would even make sense. So I don't know if there's a season or a time pass. Now, these people know this stuff by clockwork, but they didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to know. If they did have some kind of pagan added to religious, added to something else, they didn't want you to know when to operate, when to not, when to, whatever this is. If they figured out some kind of cycle or some kind of calendar that worked for this group of people, and how they operate on their collective neural chip, they didn't want you to know. Okay, they wanted you to miss out on it, thinking that was going to change something. This is definitely a mob boss daddy or something like this. So this is either this Gotti or Hoffa energy. But that's why I said somebody's supposed to be in sword or higher energy here. Somebody could be thinking that like the pastors know that that's not going to happen. You too real to be a pastor. But the pastors used to get the most leeway because they manipulate the minds the most. Not in mind. No. Step back. Because all this mess that these people that made is going to be more important for people to be in king of swords energy or sword energy here. Okay? Those who watch people going to have to be watched. or something like this to see what you was doing or what you call yourself doing with that money you think you about to go scoop up that you've been hiding while nobody was looking. You understand? Because that's what you was using it for, to spy on people, see when they not at home, and you could do this to see if they knew about this inheritance coming in to go scoop up that. That's why these people are spying here, and that's why you're getting the tower. So even if somebody went rogue in the underworld and this is what they were doing, that's what y'all was doing. I wasn't doing that. So that's why I said, how you going to try to say that this son is going to go for the sins? Because that's why God made it, so somebody would be the Holy Spirit and wouldn't even be aware of this stuff. And then the only thing they would do is prophesy. The sons and daughters prophesy about it. And some of y'all, I know who's prophesied, and I know who was in the seat. I know who was in the sex ring. I know who was in the trafficking ring. I know sometimes I can figure out, or a source shows me which one of y'all was in this identity ring, identity fraud ring, identity fraud ring. Okay. So some people is feeling some kind of way here. Yeah. And so this person baptized these people probably with a mommy water energy, or you could be the water energy, or I could be the water energy. This also looked like baptism energy here with this water here. But I feel like this if this was in a reverse, I don't know. If this was in the upright, I would say that they was baptizing with water, but this is saying that they did not. And this empress that they was baptizing with was not clean. This person was unholy. This person was just a messenger. It wasn't the Christ. It wasn't no holy energy or nothing like that. It wasn't the fountain. This could also be looked at as a fountain, even the Eight of Swords here. All these swords is not supporting this person or watching this person if this person wasn't worth something here. Now, this, like I said, this is like false imprisonment to me. Somebody was benefiting from this. So the justice system or judicial system or something with these swords or Judah or something was in the reverse here. If somebody was somebody that was supposed to be over like the banks, they didn't let me do that. If this is somebody that was supposed to be over the courts, they didn't. You had 23 and me doing that. You had peppermint over the banks. You had other stuff when somebody had the capacity to do all this. Everybody's people in their family came and did all this. Okay, or had a hand or a stake in all of these compartments. These are all the thrones, or these are all the particular something is what I'm hearing. These are like the literal, like, you know, that's why it feels like these people are talking about imaginary thrones. Because, you know, this is really like sitting in the banking system or such and such or whatever here. It says, but one mightier than I is coming. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is the all-seeing eye or as John is referring to himself as I. Then I is coming, the strap of whose sandals I am not worthy to loose. It says it a little bit different in here. It says latcheth in some books, but loose. If you say loose, foot loose, foot loose. Shoes. This is giving me like dance, dirty dancing energy. This could be also somebody that can dance and somebody that can't dance. This could be a group of people, even if this is Hannum energy or somebody else. Somebody have heavy energy of people dancing. Okay. Something about dancing here. Somebody could even be trying to reduce your activity, or if you like to dance a lot or something like this. I don't know what somebody did here. All right. This could be like a dance contest as well. Okay, because I'm hearing somebody could even be mad still about a dance contest y'all had when y'all was little. Also, this strap or latcheth energy, like this made me think about Beyonce, Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, James Brown. This made me think about people that was known for their, Tina Turner, that was known for their dancing or something like this. Okay. If you were supposed to be starting off at the bottom, even to be a dancer, somebody even could have took that. Because I was watching this, like, I think it's Megan. I don't think it's Megan Fox, because I don't think Megan Fox was a dancer, was she? I thought she was just an actress, like a video vixen, and then I don't know, maybe I'm not sure, but or Megan somebody. I was watching those little dance videos or something like this here. something is he will baptize you with the Holy Spirit. And like I told you, somebody that I told you what I heard, what I'm here, what source was saying, somebody was in the hands of one of these feather energies here of the chieftains. These, even if these are King of Wands, they would be chieftains. Even if this was a Larry Hoover or something, these are chieftains. Okay, um, they could be considered. Okay, they could have been considered. This is the system or the construct these people could have been using to include people that maybe was not doing the best, or we just can't read the story without incorporating people that was really doing things or big names at a certain time. Do you see what I'm saying? All right, without acknowledging that. But this is giving me like somebody got passed down from one feather to another. This could be like I told you yesterday. I kept hearing John, and then there's something about John's son. These people have abilities to natural abilities or man-made abilities to serve a certain purpose. See what I'm saying? Nobody was. That's why I said the coat of arms is very important here. When it comes to one person, though, because everybody else probably already know everything about themselves, or they got their little packet or their information, or they went into silence and got their info. Somebody been playing with yours or mine. Somebody that's been singled out is who I'm talking to. All right? Or you feel that you've been singled out. So again, somebody is going to baptize. So somebody used this water energy. Okay, 2015, no, 1995. Okay. And then somebody came later on and start. See, now that's funny because right in 1995, 95, 96, my grandma passed away with the Holy Spirit and with fire. So here's another insinuation of somebody giving somebody the fire. Queen of Wands out here last night, giving the fire to somebody, but they was already dead or something. Somebody could be turning off your server so nothing could attach to you or stick with you. Remember how I told you sometimes when I was in high school, I would try to read something, like I would try to study for real, and I didn't know what to do, or I didn't know what to say or who to talk to at that time. But I just knew, I was telling my dad, I read this whole thing. I promise I read this whole thing. But it's like once, as soon as I closed the book, I don't remember nothing I read. You see what I'm saying? I don't remember nothing I read, and I don't know what that. And somebody's like, "Oh, dyslexic," but that's when you read backwards. Something about being illiterate. That's something else. No, you know. Then I equated it to, oh, maybe I just only like to read stuff that I'm interested in because I can remember something. If I'm interested, or it's a biography, or it's supposedly real life, I can remember. But sci-fi or history or something, I couldn't remember. But then I taught myself how to do it later on in life when I started doing, well, a little bit before I started doing YouTube videos and putting stuff online. But I taught myself like 20 years ago or something like this, how to actually sit there and read the Bible without falling asleep, and to remember what I read. So I taught myself how to do that. Okay. Um, but in school, I wasn't ashamed or nothing. I was like, what the hell is wrong? It's almost like somebody is just, I would be sad about it because, and then it made me be rebellious a little bit in school. And I just started to not bring books home. And I just started, I wasn't being bad or nothing, but I just didn't do homework. I just didn't do nothing for a long time. I'll show up when I want to or something. So I'm like, what's the use of coming here all the time? And what's the use of doing all this homework? I can't even remember what I even just read or something. And so, you know, I just stopped. For a little bit in high school, I just stopped performing. It's like somebody is doing. I didn't think about it as deep as I could think about it now, but now I know that somebody was stealing my intellectual property. No. That somebody actually was somebody was intellectual or of what somewhat of a genius, and somebody else was stealing this information. Somebody liked the way that my mind worked, and they were stealing my information and using it. That's why I said something about showing your work. Don't put me in no competition with no readers and stuff like this that ain't showing their work. Then y'all tried to raise up the one girl that be having her Bible open and doing the same thing. Show me your work. But you look too familiar. You look like a super young version of my grandma, what my grandma would have looked like if she was like 15 or 16 or 20. You see? Mm-hmm. Okay. And so it says he will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with the fire. Okay. So this could be the Holy Spirit in a fire sign. This could be a meal. Mm. Maybe somebody is shit. Okay, hold on. Let's get serious. Maybe you can't eat them no more. Okay. I'm telling you, a meal. Cause I'm telling you, somebody got this person convinced that you sick. Okay, they do, but not so fast. Somebody ain't nobody sick. God ain't having it. Okay, so shit. Look at what we're talking about. I cannot. Woo. Okay. Excuse me, girl. All right. So somebody had the powers or something like this too. Now this could be two. Somebody could have had two people that have like royal lineage, or two people that have good DNA. This could even be good looks. Maybe somebody wasn't even looking that deep into your energy. All right. So somebody could have been casting their pearls to swine or something, and now somebody want to cast it to something here. So yeah, we have somebody was with America or with this energy here, but they started casting their pearl to swine, or they started casting something to swine. Okay. It is his winnowing fan in his hand, and he will clean out his threshing floor. Mm. Okay. Excuse me. And will gather the wheat into his barn, but the chaff. Somebody's name could be Barnes, like Barnes and Noble. Somebody's name could be Noble. Okay. But the chaff he will burn up with the unquenching fire. Okay. So maybe somebody don't burn. Somebody been trying to burn you or even get you burnt. Yeah, the sun. Okay, somebody been trying to get you burnt or something. You ain't burning. They don't understand. So somebody gonna have to send the chariot in. Okay, to get the sun. Okay, because they tried it. Okay. Yeah, they thought they could burn you with the fire or something, but somebody might be a real dragon or a target. Like you can't get burnt with the fire or something like this. This could be also, I'm seeing the 8 of Wands for my one deck with the fire at the tip, the hot coals. Somebody is trying to just do something here. This could also be somebody branding someone, or somebody's name could be Brandy, okay? And somebody could be trying to brand somebody, but they can't brand you. Somebody can't sire you, they can't brand you, or something like this. So with many different exhortations, he kept on preaching the gospel to the people. But Herod, the treacherous, okay, began no goose, okay, being reproved by him concerning Herodias, okay, his brother's wife, Hero, okay, Herodias, okay, it doesn't say Herodias, okay, no, Herodias, okay, his brother's wife, and concerning all the evil things that Herod, so we got Herodias and Herod here, had done. So somebody is finding out some evil things that somebody was doing. Now that showed up in that reading yesterday. All right. Crowned all this by shutting up John in prison. So somebody went to jail here. Okay. All right. All right. Now I'm seeing. So this Issa, because like I said, unless Issa is Martha is Candy is, you see what I'm saying? Okay. Mm. Wait a minute. Mm. So what was it? 2019 when I had the twins, and I think that's when John Gotti allegedly died. Was the same month around the same days that I had the twins. Okay. So with soul energy, I mean, there could have been something weird that happened. But like I said, these people could be trying to get my energy, there could have been a soul attachment or something too. But they could be trying to get my, but they thinking that I'm dead like them, or they're thinking I'm something like them or something, and I'm not. Or like they're like, wait, we know how to see the double lives and attach to each other and cleave on each other and rebuild a family structure. Why is this person so hesitant? Why is this person ripping away from us or something like this? But like I said, somebody's calling, it's different. So I'm thinking these people either had these thoughts or memories banished from them. Um, Wait, where we going? Where's Goose? Wait. No, I'm just about to say bye to her. I mean, you can't just take her out the house.